U.S. 1953, Puerto Rico. Met my mom in 65, yeah, they had me. Now I'm here to sing this song just for you. Hope you like it, cause you know I love it too. In the Bronx, New York, yeah, that's where I was born. Singing, dancing day and night, and oh so strong. In the project, struggling through thick and thin. All I know is when I write, it comes within.
How you doing? How you doing? This is the Arts Reporter, your Arts Reporter, Miss Mimi Johnson, where we focus on
arts, entertainment, entrepreneurship, and inspirational life stories.
Every
Wednesday. It goes down here at 7 p.m.
Yes. So look, I have my beautiful Arts Reporter cast with me, Miss Dabria Hines and Mr. Steve Moore. Now, Miss Dabria is the Teen Arts Reporter. And so how are you enjoying your work on the Arts Reporter?
It's awesome.
Tell me like your experience, like how you feel, you know, when you look at yourself on TV and you're kind of like, wow, that's really me.
Well, sometimes, you know, you like to see people on TV, like, you know, I want to be like that one day. It's just like, it's kind of good seeing your reflections. Like,
yes.
Yeah. I see you. So, you know, it just makes you feel good inside, nice and bubbly.
Yes, and Mr. Steve Moore has just become a movie star. You just landed another movie, so this is your second film.
I landed a role in a TV pilot, and it's called Line of Sight.
Yes.
And the principal is Miss Lisa Gay Hamilton.
Yes.
And I played FBI field agent.
Okay.
So I'm getting them under my belt. I'm trying to get this many figures.
Well, you're building your resume right now, and that's really, really important because when people see your resume, it brings value. Mm-hmm. Just like with you, Miss Hines, where you're building your resume right now, so people can see that you can do this kind of work. I know my resume is so extensive sometimes that people won't even call me because they'd be like, we know we got to pay her. So I don't even get callbacks most of the time. I totally stopped doing auditions. Because it's a waste of time for me because I'm on such another level with being an executive producer and all, and they look at that on my resume and they're like, maybe big budget movies will eventually call me, but the low budget movies, they don't even give me half a chance, which is fine. I've taken on the responsibility of myself being an executive producer. That's what we're going to talk about today. The Siblings sitcom. We have our wonderful cast here. Tyra Mona Lisa, who plays Tyra, my oldest sister, who is a Wall Street mogul. And then we have the noisy neighbor, not the nosy neighbor, the noisy neighbor, Miss Marilyn. And I got to talk about real quick that I was coming off of a Miami tour, and my aunt, who is married to my uncle, knows Miss Marilyn. Well, my aunt and my mother, they're good, like almost like sisters. Right. Okay, so my mother, when I was coming off a tour from Miami last March, not this past March before, they called me and said that Miss Marilyn Wells has a TV show and she would like for me to be on it and perform an interview. So I was like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I'm coming off tour. I'm getting ready to go get me some interviews in Atlanta. And lo and behold, I got on her set and she inspired me to become a television personality, Miss Marilyn Wells. So I totally respect this young lady. She's a fabulous actress. Can't wait to get her on set. She's here in the studio. Yes, and then we have one of our advertisers, Miss Q. And Q is I met her at a function where she was set up with her Organo Gold. And then, so she kept giving me Organo Gold for $1. And I kept bringing her dollars, like dollar after dollar, like give me more. And she had cookies and she had her setup. She's an entrepreneur, so we're going to be talking to her during the middle of the show. I want you to ask her some questions about how she started as an entrepreneur, because you need to understand and learn what it feels like to be an entrepreneur, an investor, and also one that brings in income. Yeah.
That's important.
Yes. Well, the investment part is the first part of it.
Correct.
You can't just waste the money and expect to get anything out of it.
Yes, and you need money to make money.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? Money makes money. And always remember that. Not talent, not product. Even if you have product, you still had to use money to build your product of whatever it is. So, we have a couple of shows that we want to shout out. Let's see. We got the October 2nd, Prettiest Pink here on TAR TV for our breast cancer awareness. October 15th, we're going to be hanging out for domestic violence awareness with Tamika Lowry. And that's at the stillstandingfoundation.org. And that's going to be at 595 North Avenue. So I'm going to need for everybody to come out and represent for that, because...
Especially since she'll be ripping the runway.
I'll be ripping the runway and, I'm going to be a model. Everybody's like, can you model? I'm like, that's... God, is that not... I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't mean to diss models. But this is not rocket science, modeling.
Just work it.
It's the designer and the model with the stylist put together that makes the magic.
Right.
But the initial, I mean,
well, I'm not touching that.
I don't know, man. And people go to school for that, to learn how to pose. People go to school for that. So, I love models. We've watched models growing up. And now we have plus size models. We have beautiful, black, gorgeous models. We don't have just one brand of model now. Now we have all different types of models, and I love that. I love that. We have models that have cornrows, natural hair. We have models that have straight hair.
Models that are completely shaved.
Models that are completely bald. So I love that diversity that we have with models. So all of the models for the Tamika Lowry event, Still Standing event, are all survivors of domestic violence. And for those that watch our domestic violence awareness show here on TAR TV, I had, went through a situation in my teens, in my late teens, but was able to get out of it. So I am a survivor as well. And so all of the models are domestic violence survivors and thrivers. And really, really awesome individuals. So I'll be singing my heart out there as well. I'll be doing like a 20-minute set. And I'm going to sing some real good songs. So October 5th, Still Standing Foundation. Log on to thestillstandingfoundation.org. Now also, let's see, because I know that we have the siblings, but we're getting ready to go into filming, and we're still closing on advertisers. And so that's a process that is overwhelming us right now in the project. And as the executive producer, it's really a challenge, which I love challenges, because I love to see how far I can push myself to build a $5,000 project. And every season, this is what it costs us for I think it's 7 or 8 episodes, with filming, editing, the rental space, the set design, and also the writer and director, Miss Love McNeil, that has gone in. She has taken so much off of my plate, bless her. After I gave her the scenario and gave her the pilot, she's writing episode after episode. Now she's just writing, and that's taking so much off of my plate. So I really, really got to give a lot of love to her and make sure I write her a big fat paycheck, because she's directing and writing. Us as the actors is pretty much the fun part. You know, we get to do the fun part, and so but the executive production side and the writing and scripting and directing, it's very intense. And we have a great team that's able to do that. And then the actors and actresses are amazing. So for all the rest of my shows, log on to mimijohnson.net. We're going to go to a commercial break because we've got our cast here for the siblings, and I just want to get to it. So you're logged on to mimijohnson.net, the Arts Reporter, your Arts Reporter, where we focus on arts, entertainment, entrepreneurs, and inspirational life stories.
Every Wednesday at 7 p.m.
It goes down here.
We'll be right back.
See you in a couple minutes.
Welcome to Mark Square Studios, where we offer great prices and outstanding accommodations in one convenient location.
Hot studio. Make sure you do that.
Fashion photographers and filmmakers now have an ideal space for professional in-studio shoots. So photographers and filmmakers, sign up now and unbox your Mark Square membership today. Welcome to Mark Square Studios.
Yes. You're logged on to mimijohnson.net, the Arts Reporter, your Arts Reporter, where we focus on arts, entertainment, entrepreneurs, and inspirational life stories. Before we get started with our sibling sitcom, I meant to ask you about, I want you to read that real quick and make sure you speak up loud. Remember, we were talking about 9/11. Mm-hmm. Okay, so go ahead and do your thing.
All right, so very briefly, I have a 9/11 synopsis for you guys. Basically, 9/11 happened September 11, 2001. It was an attack on the U.S. by Al-Qaeda. It was actually the first attack on U.S. soil in a very long time, in like very recent history. Al-Qaeda hijacked numerous American planes, and they actually crashed into both of the Twin Towers, as well as in Washington, D.C. on the Pentagon. Over 3,000 innocent victims were killed that day, and 19 hijackers were also killed. A memorial site is where the Twin Towers stood now in New York City. Also, there was Osama bin Laden completely denied all activity in this mad scene until it was found out that it was actually him. So if you guys want any other further information, you can visit classbrain.com, ClassBrain, and it's basically a kids version of it. It's Class Brain for kids. It basically breaks it down in kid-friendly terms. And
she even got references. That's what I'm talking about.
That's a reporter.
That's the arts reporter. When you do what? What you focus on?
Arts, entertainment, entrepreneurships, and inspirational life stories.
That's awesome.
I love it.
Oh, baby.
Let me tell you something. Honey, look out, Oprah. You better look out, because I'm putting her out.
Yes.
We done already started putting her out. I'm executive producer. She can have her own show and everything.
That's all right.
Okay, yes.
The youth shall lead us.
Miss Tyra.
Hi, Mimi. Get off my couch, girl, and get a job.
I want to go to Broadway.
Broadway ain't paying no bills around here.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
I know. How are we feeling? Like so many people already really know about our sitcom. We're almost at 1,000 followers,
That's awesome.
viewers.
That's awesome. Yeah, man.
That's in 2 weeks.
We need more.
That's in
We
two.
need
That's
more.
It's Twitter, Google Plus, Facebook, YouTube, and so we're at about 988 or something like that. We want to get to 5,000.
We were like 4 something last week, right?
Yeah, we
it's
jumped
time
up to like 500 in 1 week.
Y'all to come on and bring your families, bring the aunts, the uncles, and the doggies,
Yes.
baby.
So now where you're going to bring them, because so many people are like, where's the premiere? The premiere is wherever you want it to be. How about that? I'm making it real easy for you, right?
Right.
Right.
McDonald's has free Wi-Fi. If you're sitting in there eating some chicken
Starbucks.
nuggets,
Yep.
Starbucks having coffee, just
At home.
log
At
on
home. Anywhere.
Log on.
Wherever you're at.
Rent a movie theater and invite the neighborhood. You can do it there.
Yes.
You know?
So it's going to be at youtube.com/The Siblings Sitcom.
Yes, right.
Now, I play Mimi Williams, who is a starving artist. The opposite of what I am in real life. Let's get that understood. I am totally opposite. I am always living off of my sister Tyra.
That'd be me.
Miss Big Bucks over here.
Oh yeah.
Right, Miss Big Bucks, Miss Bougie, they call me.
Yes, you are bougie to the T. And I bring her back.
Yeah.
Every now and then her little sister got to bring her back. But for the most part, you helped raise Brandon and I, because we lost our parents in a car accident. You were 18, Brandon was
16,
and I was 14. Tyra at that point was old enough to maintain the household. We were left a little bit of money for you to be able to do what you needed to do. Even though we were in the Bronx, we still had some insurance that you were able to keep us together as the siblings.
Yep.
At that point, we all grew up. I never wanted to go to college. All I wanted to do was do auditions and I just want to be on stage.
Couch.
Can I please go? I just want to be on stage. Can I just be on stage? Can I just be on stage? Like I was when I was a little girl. But it's different because I do work and I work for money. Thank you, God. But in the siblings, I never get any work.
Never gets a job.
Well, not until
We're not gonna tell it.
something's
Don't tell
gonna
them.
happen.
Don't tell them. You have to tune in to find out.
Yeah.
But basically, she sits on my couch all the time.
Oh my God, this season 1 is like, why? hey, I'm going after audition after audition. I'm over the top. I've got talent. But it takes more than talent. That's the main thing. That's the main thing that I'm showing to people throughout this series.
Yeah.
It takes way more than talent, honey.
Yes, it does.
So Brandon,
Now with Brandon,
Oh my
Stuck in the
goodness.
middle.
She's stuck in the middle.
Tyra paid
our
for
middle
me
brother.
to
Yeah.
go to college. I
Don't
got
tell-
an degree in accounting, but she's still a little ticked off at me.
'Cause
a
he's
little
driving
mad
a bus.
Because I decided I wanted to
Drive a
work for the
bus.
Transit Authority and drive a bus.
And be a civil servant.
Yeah.
Okay.
Service. But you know, when you're doing a job that you love, you're happy. You know, and she gets at me.
They
a lot
happy. They happy. But my
about,
wallet is crying every day.
See, but Brandon doesn't live there with them. So.
No, he comes and just visits.
He
Brandon-
drinks up all my
he
wine and
comes
steals
by
my
and-
silverware.
Oh, no, you know, Brandon likes the Henny.
Hey, that's right.
But
He's
see,
like,
it doesn't
right.
really-
They see the Henny. He want top shelf stuff.
Yeah, I like Henny and fine
But he don't
silver.
buy it.
But
But-
the thing about it is that your pockets can never be broken because you got so much money
Got it
going
on, y'all.
But you know, it's like why we always mooching off of you, always taking everything, and so there's going to be situations that are going to be full of laughter. That are going to be full of tears.
There's gonna be some chaos.
So
also.
it's
Lots of chaos.
so it's a funny, dramatic, and loving, inspiring sitcom, The Siblings. Two single Bronx-born sisters, one a go-getter, and the other one a dreamer, living together in love and chaos with Brandon stuck in the middle. That comes in. Brandon loves to cook and he mixes
Yeah, my
drinks.
food.
And, yeah,
My
you're
drinks.
I
right.
mean, you know, Brandon's a bachelor.
Yeah.
So, and he drives a bus in Manhattan, but he lives.
In the
And
suburbs.
he lives in the middle class
Yeah,
neighborhood.
you
Out
living
west
You know,
in
good.
he lives in the
somewhere,
middle class
yeah.
neighborhood in Queens, Long Island, but he stops at the
At my penthouse on the east side every day.
All the time.
After work, I go
Every
there.
day.
I wind down. I have something to eat. I might have something to drink.
Some
But
Henny.
I'm always there playing mediator with these two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Always.
it's where Wall Street and the hood
Meet.
live, laugh, and love. YouTube.com/The Siblings Sitcom. Okay. I know, right? It's so
You guys
hilarious.
are going to love it.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Now, Miss Marilyn Wells,
Here I am.
The noisemaker.
not the nosy
The noisy
neighbor,
like-
not the nosy neighbor,
The
noisy neighbor.
Loud music.
Party old lady. The party at the house pumping
Loud
all the
music.
time.
I'm like, what?
Stomping all night.
Yeah.
And the thing about it is that I'm like, wait a minute, this lady clearly can be old enough to be my mother, and she's having more fun than all of us
Yes,
put together.
indeed.
Yes. But you know what? I've got to say, I have been in rehearsals, but this is the first rehearsal that I've been in that I'm cracking up.
Yeah.
It's so funny. It comes so natural because this is what people need. They need
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
It's an everyday occurrence.
Yes, it
because
is.
With the economy the way that it is, there are people out of jobs.
Mm-hmm.
And on top of that, there are people that have dreams. So this sitcom is putting all that together. I like the way you said that. This is about Wall Street and it's about the hood.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I am Miss Maryland and I am nosy and I am noisy.
More noisy than nosy.
Exactly.
You have anything you want to ask us?
Okay, one question is how much effort do you have to put into this, like maybe day by day, week by week, besides the fun that all you guys have?
Oh shoot, that's a question for me because the fun part is when we leave here and go to rehearsal. Actually, for all of us, it's work because each individual, we have to know our characters. Tyra is not the snooty, she's just not a real bougie but she has to play that role. So she's got to get in the mirror and present herself that way and find her different positions, facial positions, tone with what she says and how she says what she says,
and
her expressions.
Well,
Chitterlings.
Right. Don't give away the story. Let me tell you
Right,
this.
please don't give away the story.
I use one word.
Because
Okay.
Mimi is such a gifted writer. I mean, our director, Love, got to shout out to Lovey Love. It just flows naturally. It's like a supernatural kind of thing that's going on here. And because I'm the baby girl. In real life, I'm the baby girl. So I can reverse the roles at my sister. Everything that I'm saying, I've had said to me. So it's almost natural. And I call myself raised up on Wall Street. So I know what Wall Street women go through. But I also know that side of it. Because like I said, I'm the baby girl. And I was always the one that was, getting under people's hair. So it's natural. And this lady right here is so talented. She
Thank
give you
you.
something, and it's like it's God sent. So
Thank you.
Yeah.
And the one thing I can say, excuse me, Brandon, he's playing my brother, our brother. The one thing that I can say is that any role that I've seen you play, you basically just take on that role and make it into your own. And myself as a writer, director, creator, always need to be around people like yourself that can just take it and run.
Yes.
I don't have to tell you every little thing.
Right.
I tell you what the character is and you just be that.
this is what I love. I've always loved this. I mean, at this time in my life is when God presented it to me, because ever since I was little, I'm like, this is what I want to do, because trying to live that 9-to-5 life. Oh, that to me, that was always acting. You have to do that. But for anybody that says, I'm getting at 5 o'clock, I love getting at 5 o'clock, and I'm going to work, and that's acting.
Yeah.
This is life, man.
This is life, right.
This is really life.
Yeah.
And this is
And
what
you know what? Yeah. Not mean to cut you off, but I just want to add to it that I think that whatever you do, we're going into, when we go start rehearsing, we want to be the best and do the best. And we all put forth an effort. So that's what the work is, just to be your best and do your best and project the best.
Learn your lines.
Yeah.
And
What's
you
up,
know,
Steve?
As far as work, a lot of times you're able to bring out creativity that might have been stagnant.
Right.
Now, we become each other's motivation.
Yeah.
And we act
Mimi
like
has
sisters and brothers, too, for
She
real.
has become my motivation. Because when she told me, I called her from work one day and she said, I woke up and just came to mind, Tara and Me, web-based sitcom, blah, and I stopped by there after work and I got this out. She said, write. And we just started. And we started out writing. Me and her started out writing, but it was so much on the plate. She got on the phone like she was, she picked up that red phone that Obama has on his desk. Give me love. I mean, and it was just like with when we started writing Last Man, which we're putting the finishing touches on. And
that's our comedy musical.
Right. Naturally, when I mentioned your sister, Tyra, automatically. And that's something that came to mind to me. We were driving, and I said, Mimi, how about this?
Yeah.
And Mimi said, where's your pad? I said, in my briefcase. Get it out.
Write it down.
And we started writing. And
Write
then,
it down and make it plain.
on my nights off, we would sit down in the office and just throw stuff back and forth.
This hasn't even been 30 days, has it?
I think it's been about maybe where are we?
We're
in
in
September.
We
It
are
was
like-
August.
It was August.
It was August at the beginning of, yes, this is happening way fast.
Yes.
And
This is
the thing
happening
about
way
It's
fast.
fresh. When that idea came out, automatically, mind, hand, pen, paper, putting it down, picking up the phone, I want you, and already had in mind who she wanted.
Yes.
But it's fun. We motivate each other.
Yes.
And like I said, it keeps that creativity. Everyone has that creativity in them. And it brings it out to where it's not stagnant and stale. It's like somebody that gets writer's block. An author gets writer's block.
Yeah.
That's the worst thing that can happen to an author.
Yes.
And we just keep each other busy. We keep each other motivated. And there are times that we do.
Oh
Get
yeah, he
on
gets
each
on my
other's
nerves,
nerves.
man, for
But-
real.
but it's out of love, though.
Yeah.
It's all out of love. But you're
It
going
is.
to love this.
Yes,
it's
you
just
are.
going to be something that's that's never been seen before.
That's
It's
right.
going to be fantastic. So we just ask for your support.
Yes, so what
on
we
this.
need is we need numbers, because when I walk this show into major networks, like the major networks
Yes.
that you look at every day, to me, my MimiJohnson.net is a major network.
I heard that.
Okay,
girl.
yes, because I'm executive producer.
That's right.
And I'm my star player. In the words of Cat Williams, I'm my star player.
Take care
And I'm going to be
star
where
player.
I'm at, and we going to all be where we at.
Yeah.
And we at MimiJohnson.net.
And we
We
want
are.
y'all to join us.
At
Come
the,
on.
at the Arts Reporter.
That's right.
But at YouTube, we are at the Siblings Sitcom. The Siblings Sitcom at YouTube. And we need subscribers. We need Twitter. We need people to follow us at Twitter as Siblings
Please.
Siblings Sitcom. And then we're at Facebook. If you just put in the Siblings Sitcom, we pop right up.
Yeah, man.
Join us at Facebook. Join us at LinkedIn. Join us at what's that? Pinterest. Pinterest.
Any social network you can think of, we
We
are
are
there.
on it.
And
baby.
if we're not, you need to email me at the Arts Reporter.
And we'll get there.
You need to email me at the Arts Reporter at gmail.com and let me know that I need to be at that social net, that
Yes.
we need to be
Be at that social
at that
network.
social network, because as I watch these numbers grow, you know, I sit at my computer sometimes and I'm so focused on being this executive producer, but then I see the numbers and it just brings me back to the human being. I don't think about work for that moment that I'm looking at those numbers. Like the Arts Reporter right now, we're viewed in 96 plus countries.
Wow.
And I'm over 18,000 viewers.
girl.
And this is
That's
live
awesome.
and archived.
Awesome.
We're also at youtube.com/the Arts Reporter as well. And iLikeItLive.com, our engineer, Al Burrows, told us about this fantastic website, Puffin Browser.
Yes, and it's free. Get the free version for your tablets and your cell phones that might not have Adobe Flash.
Right. So now if you don't have Flash, now you can watch I Like It Live with all of the wonderful shows and programs that are on Al Burrows'
Yes.
station. And you can also watch MimiJohnson.net. You got to have Flash to watch me.
And me.
And me.
And Gabby.
And
Tara.
and Marilyn. And
Come
Tara.
on.
So look, we're gonna let's bring on our guest Q. Drink some of her coffee.
Oh, I've had
Get
some.
because I'm already like, oh,
This is
I
something
am.
else. Me too.
Yeah,
Even
and so
cold.
we're gonna get Q on, let her, get her interviewed for about maybe like 10, 12 minutes. Then we're gonna come back.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So we'll be right back
We'll be
right
right
after
back.
these messages.
You're logged in
Yes.
to the Arts Reporter, your Arts Reporter, where we focus on arts, entertainment, entrepreneurship, and inspirational life stories. We'll be right back.
Right back.
Right back.
Don't stop giving love, baby. I won't stop giving love. Don't stop giving love, baby. I won't stop giving love. I've been looking and I've been searching for the perfect one I need to fulfill me. But I'm not worried at all. I'm never out of time. No time for games, no different name. I plan for everything to be the same. And it's a shame why people hurt you in a different way. So I can't let that get me down, no. Don't stop giving love, baby. I won't stop giving love. Don't stop giving love, baby. I won't stop giving love. We shoo-ba-doo, shoo-ba-doo,
Hey, you're logged on to MimiJohnson.net, the arts reporter, your arts reporter, where we focus on arts, entertainment, entrepreneurs, and inspirational life stories. We have got an entrepreneur with us. Hi, Q.
Hello, Mimi. How are you?
I am absolutely wonderful. You bought me one of my favorite drinks in the world.
Good.
Yes, I love water and coffee. Those are my two favorite drinks, and you bought coffee.
Yes, I did.
Yes, so let's talk about your Organo Gold.
Yes.
And you got some chocolate syrup, which I should beat you for that. And I really should not even speak to you anymore for bringing whipped cream on my show. Bad.
Don't do
bad.
that.
But it's a great bad. I see your halo. It's gangster leaning. But I see
a little
it.
bit of whipped cream. Just
Okay.
A little bit.
So first of all, where you from?
I'm originally from Savannah, Georgia.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
a Georgia peach.
I
Yes.
love Savannah.
I
Yes.
appreciate it now. When I was there, I was like, oh, I'm ready to go. Everybody wants to go to Atlanta, but now I love.
Oh, Savannah's
I miss it so much.
beautiful.
I miss
Beautiful.
It so much, yes.
And so how long have you been in Atlanta?
Since '97, so
Okay.
oh my gosh, a long time.
Yes.
I feel like a really long time.
And how long have you been an entrepreneur?
Oh my gosh. I want to say all my life. I remember when I was in school, I would make little origami stars and sell it to the kids for like a quarter.
Oh, you better go, girl. You better
I got
go.
in trouble when they would hit each other with it, but I've been with Organo Gold this very recently, only since May of this year, May 2013.
How's it going for you?
It's going great. Do you know how many people drink coffee?
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying, are you paying bills?
Yes.
Okay, see, that's the main thing.
yes,
You're
yes.
investing into the product.
Absolutely.
And is the product making you a return?
Yes.
That's so
Coffee,
important.
The great thing about coffee is that you don't have to explain it to people. You don't have to show them how to make it.
Sure
All you have to
don't.
do is say, try my coffee and tell me how it tastes and how it makes you feel.
Okay.
And if people like it, they make the switch, and then I get paid for people's addiction.
Yes, yes. And it is an addiction. I drink
Absolutely.
coffee every day. I drink a gallon of water every day, and I may drink up to about maybe 4 cups of coffee, and that's why I switched to Organo Gold, because you have to tell us about what's in it, because there are some really good ingredients in this coffee that in other coffees are bad ingredients.
Right.
Okay.
Well, I don't ever knock another brand, but we all know, we've all heard the reports about how coffee dehydrates you.
Mm-hmm.
And for 1 cup of coffee, normally you have to drink like 17 glasses of water to just get your hydration back up. The difference with Organo Gold, some people ask me, does it have caffeine? Yes, it does.
Yes, it
and
does.
caffeine does have negative side effects. But the good thing with Organo Gold is that we have an herb in it that basically kind of
Balance.
it acts as an adaptogen in your body. The herb is called Ganoderma. It comes from China. It has 4,000 years of history, and I love for people to do their own research. So I tell people, all of my customers, go to WebMD, go to Dr. Oz online, and look up Ganoderma, Ganoderma, and you can see testimonies from tons of people about almost any ailment you can think of and how Ganoderma has benefited them. I myself have my own testimony as well.
Can we
I just
change
love
that
it.
slideshow, Al, and keep that slideshow going? I hope that I eventually put you up there somewhere. I'm sure I did.
Oh, I'm sure.
So, let's say you started, what you said, a year ago?
May of this year.
May of this year. So in a matter of May, June, July, August, September, in 4 months, how many clients do you have now?
Oh my gosh. I don't know. I really honestly don't know. People that I've personally introduced the product to, and it's probably in the neighborhood of about 200 people, me personally.
Yeah.
And the good thing about coffee and just people in general, whenever you have something that you like, what do? Tell people.
Word of mouth is the best advertising ever.
Best ever.
You've been telling people about the Arts Reporter, right?
Yes.
Okay, see, that's what I'm talking about. You've been telling them to get some ads so I can give you some free ads. Now, go ahead.
Absolutely. But I just did an event last week at Blast 900. It's a workout place. They're a Dunwoody location, and then the week before that, I was at their Buckhead location for a 5-year anniversary they had, and I set up my booth there. We did the chilled coffee, since I know people working out will be hot.
Yes.
And
drinking
made
that
some
now.
great coffee sales. And one of the young ladies in particular, I'm just going to point her out. I can't tell you about everybody, but this one young lady who purchased a box of coffee from me The next day she called me and said, hey, she actually took some of her own supply. She bought the latte and she gave it to her coworker. And so she called me and said, my coworker loves this coffee. She wants to know about it. But hey, do me a favor. Just bring enough for my whole entire office to sample because I want you to be our official vendor. Like,
okay.
Yes. Right, absolutely. And so I always appreciate people that do that. And believe it or not, she's not the only one. I've had numerous people call me back and say, hey, I told my mom about it. I know coffee drinkers know other coffee drinkers, you know.
Oh yeah, we are one big family. So so is this all you do now?
No, oh no, I'm like you. I'm multi-talented.
Girl, multiple streams of income with rapid flow. You better go.
How many ways do you have bills coming out? Multiple ways. So
yes.
You have one way the money coming in.
Yes.
Wonk.
So I know, wonk.
Right.
Yes. So what are some things that you want us to know about Organogold that we haven't already discussed?
Okay, definitely. I want people. I said it already, but I want you to. I'll be honest with you. I'm a very candid person.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was first approached about this product, I was like, healthy schmelthy. That's just something they say to get you to drink that coffee. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't believe that it was healthy coffee.
Yes.
However, I was not a coffee drinker.
Okay.
That's the other thing. Okay, did not drink coffee this time last year. There are a lot of people in our company that don't drink coffee and they just make money off of those who do. So it's not a coffee drinking competition, it's a business.
Yes.
But I started with this mocha, which has the cream sugar and
I love that. That's my favorite.
Right, the chocolate. They call it dessert in a cup, heaven in a cup, love in a cup, everything good in a cup. That got me hooked on the product. And after about 4 months, Mimi, I dropped close to 20 pounds.
Really?
Just drinking this coffee.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
No wonder I stay so fine. I was wondering why I stay so fine. I'm like, Organogold doing something.
And I tell you the truth, I would have taken 1 pound. You know us women. We take whatever we can get.
So
Right. But aside from that, I had some pains that subsided and have not returned since I've been drinking the coffee.
Really?
So, yes, I promise you. So that really sold me on the product, not just being a customer, but actually saying, hey, I have to help spread the word about this and get it out there to people. Because I knew I was going to do the same. After what I experienced, my weight loss and my pain subsiding, I knew I was going to tell everybody about it. So I was like, okay, I'm going to make money off of these people.
Yeah.
So the main thing is I want everybody to know is that Ganoderma, look it up, do your own research, learn about this coffee because you're drinking coffee anyway.
Right.
You're drinking it anyway. And statistically, it's about 3 to 5 cups that people drink every single day.
Yes.
So that's a good bit of coffee.
Yes, and I'm at home in my home office, which is right next door. This my home office, my kitchen, my bedroom, my bathroom, everything like that. So I'm close to the coffee pot. So what I do is with the Cafe Noir, I put because that's the strong one, right? The black. I take that and I put it in. I have a huge coffee cup too. It's probably about maybe 2 or 3 cups, and I add that cafe mocha with it, girl.
Yes, we have all types of mixtures
girl,
that we do.
That is so good.
It's so much fun.
It's so good. I only do the ice when my representatives ice it. I don't do that because I like hot coffee, but I like it cold as well. So any last words before we get on up out of here?
The other thing that I wanted to tell people, and this is an important point, it's great. It's awfully convenient for you. The Organogold, they come in little individual packets, and this one has the cream and sugar already in it, so you can throw the packet in your purse. It's a perfect cup of coffee every single time. I have a lot of customers that are consultants, and they are in offices where there's no Keurig machine because it's too expensive. So they love having chocolate coffee on demand, or they go out, put it in their purse when they finish eating dinner. The waitress says, "You want dinner?" And
let me get some hot coffee. Just give me some hot water.
Right. They say, just give me some hot water, and that's it. So the health aspect and the convenience is what I really want people to know.
Girl, I carry the packets in my purse.
Yes,
I'm not even gonna lie, because there's about 5 of y'all that I know, and all of you know that I love coffee. Yes. And so a couple of the representatives, I'll sponsor them. They'll buy some advertising and I'll sponsor some advertising. I'm going to sponsor you for some advertising coming in for Tar TV, because you're going to get commercials for the siblings. Yes, and we already talked about that, and they're very affordable, and so this is going to increase your profile for people to call you and get to know who you are. So Q, we've talked over the phone several times, and you've always been a sweetheart.
Thank you.
You understand business. I love entrepreneurs that understand business, that understand that you must invest into yourself financially before you can even think about seeing any kind of profit gain.
And with your mind too. I always tell people, when you're doing a business venture, you have to be plugged into personal development, because people are going to come at you and say things, all types of things, just because of the mindset that we have as a society in whole.
Yes.
So turn off that reality TV. Only watch Tartar.
You better know it. And the sibling sitcom.
Only watch that, and then in the meantime, in between time, listen to your Earl Nightingale, listen to your W. Clement Stone, invest in yourself, not just financially but mentally. A
positive influence.
Get your mind right.
And give everyone your website.
My website is healthandwealthinacup.com. Once again, that's www.healthandwealthinacup.com.
I love it. We'll be back right after these messages. You're logged on to mimijohnson.net, the arts reporter, your arts reporter, where we focus on arts, entertainment, entrepreneurs, and inspirational life stories. We'll be right back with the siblings.
Music got me high, so high I reached the sky. Guaranteed, my love it shall be. I can't get enough of you. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. My baby. Oh, baby. Well, my daddy asked me what you intended to do. Daddy called me on the phone and said, what's that man intend to do? He said, if you were a good man, you'd beg me to marry you. If you give me some time, I'll make you mine. You are so divine, you make me shine. And every time I'm with you, my heart starts racing. Now, if commitment scares you, you prefer the single life. Just give me all your money, honey. I don't need to be your wife. Treat me right. My baby loves me. Call me up on the phone. My baby loves me. He called me on the telephone. Music got me high, so high I reached the sky. deny it, baby. I wanna do it again and again. Oh. Love you. Trust you. So high, touch the sky. I'm floating on the clouds above it. You're the reason why. Love you. Yeah. Trust you. You know I'll never break your heart.
Lately, I've been getting a lot of flack for speaking a lot of facts about the Mother Earth. The black queen, enslaved and molested, stripped of her black king, at times forced to be a single parent. Whoever knew that our nurturer, no woman more virtuous, would still remain the most beautiful on earth as men circled her with nets, black king chained to one another in the belly of a slave ship. But she knew what her purpose was, protect and raise a family, backbone of a husband. I'm talking about Betty Shabazz, Coretta Scott King, and Harriet Tubman. With her I'm still fascinated, the way she held her head up high and gave public speeches after her king was assassinated. She's why I'm black and educated. I'm what she made me. I'm what my daddy most Faulkner named me and how Lenny May raised me.
Go ahead. Please don't
Get on your bus. I'm gonna fall back on my word all the time. All the time. I'm gonna fall back right back. I'm gonna fall back on the talents that God gave me. That's why you driving the bus. That's why you driving the bus and I'm making money. How about that? That's why you driving the bus and y'all making no money. That's right. They're gonna lead you right down the wrong road. Yes, right.
My bus goes down the same road every day.
And you on that bus because of who's dying. That's right.
Or Mayor Bloomberg's
Lord,
down. That's what you're going to see.
Exactly. All the time.
Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Well, look, we got to get out of here. But before we do, I want everyone to just briefly, for about 20 seconds, just kind of introduce themselves and just say your role and what you feel about the siblings.
I'm Tyra Mona Lisa. I'm the big boss. I'm Miss Bougie. I take care of all these little leeches, eating out my refrigerator, reading my fashion magazines, going to school and not using the degrees. That's me. I'm big sister. They get on my nerve, but I love them.
I'm number 2 in line, Steve Moore. I play Brandon. I'm the only boy, and as our parents used to, or grandparents used to call it, the knee baby.
Yes.
And I'm a little more towards my baby sister than towards this one, the old wicked Wall Street lady.
Wicked Wall Street. They're taking care of them, though.
Right.
Right.
Go ahead, Miss Marilyn.
And I am Marilyn Wells, and I am the noisy neighbor.
Yeah.
I like that. I even make a little bit more noise in these things.
All together.
Yeah, she's noisy than us for real.
Miss Dabria, you are going to be written in season 2.
Yay.
We're going to get your script to you very soon. So yes, we are writing Miss Dabria in. Dabria Hines, look out for her magnificent triple threat.
Yes.
And I am Miss Mimi Johnson. I play Mimi Williams. We are the Williams family. And basically I am, again, the dreaming little sister that wants to go to Broadway, living off of my oldest sister, just tearing my middle brother's heart apart with him just always supporting me, and then me kind of, he's like, what? You got to do something, but I'm still with you. And I just want everyone to please log on to youtube.com/The Siblings Sitcom. Follow us at Twitter at Siblings Sitcom. Reach us at Facebook at The Siblings Sitcom. Thank you so much to all of our advertisers and everyone that supports us here on TAR TV. And on 3, we're going to say Tartar. No, we're going to say The Siblings on TAR TV. Tartar. 1, 2, 3. The Siblings on TAR TV. Tartar.
If you give me some time, I'll make you mine. You are so divine. You make me shine. And every time I'm with you, my heart starts racing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Every day I think of you. Known you since 1999 is true. Since the first time I caught a glance of you, tall, dark, chocolate fine. Ooh, I would love to take you to a paradise, hold you in my arms, make everything alright. Though we've been friends for a long, long time, hopeful one day that I'll make you mine. If you give me some time, I'll make you mine. You are so divine, you make me shine. And every time I'm with you, my heart starts racing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I can't help this feeling that I got for you. And your music shows that your heart is true. I will wait forever till eternity, just to hear those 3 words from you to me.
I love you.
Wrap you in my soul and give you all my love. God has sent your precious life from above. I can't think of anything I'd rather do than to go platinum to the Grammys with you. So if you give me some time, I'll make you mine. You are so divine, you make me shine. And every time I'm with you, my heart starts racing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Show me there was so much more for me to see. I love you. Things you do to me, brand new to me. Wrapped in ecstasy when you're next to me. Hold on, here I come. You got me sprung, I can't deny it.